even the guy that took you on the date did not order something as much as you did, but you just overly assume that this guy can pay for it. After all, he took me out on the date. You see it as a right for him to pay for it because he took you out on the date. Yes, he should, but you should be considerate as a female. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube, or welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, it is nice having you all here. I promised in my last video I must be making a video titled Vex Money. Yes girls, this video is for every lady out there. Yes, especially if you are Nigerian. Oh yeah, stop, do not click out of the video. Make sure you watch this video till the very end. I want you all to stay tuned and let's start this video. So guys, we are talking vex money. Yes, that is the title. What does vex money means? Vex means when you are hungry, right? Money means money as in cash. So angry money, well, that doesn't kind of correlate, but you get the deal. I'm going to explain this more so that I feel then by then you'll be able to understand properly what I mean by vex money and the reason why every lady needs to have vex money whenever she is going on a date. Now, before you guys say that Sylvia has gone to say something that she's not meant to say or something bigger than that, calm down. When you are going on a date with a guy, maybe for the first time, the guy you're not very familiar with, you might even be familiar with him, but a guy you don't know his financial status, it is always advisable to have your vex money in your purse or in your bag, whatever it is you're going with. It's always advisable to have your vex money with you. Now, breaking it down, what is vex money? Vex money is a cash of any amount, preferably about 5,000 and above. If you know you want to spend more than that, it is you having a cash in your purse or in your bag when you are going out on a date. I said a date. Yes, I know I said a date. Vex money is only needed when you're going out on a date, when you're going out with a group of people you are not pretty familiar with. It is a lifesaver, like a total lifesaver. Now, talking about vex money. Vex money is important because when you go out on a date, you can never tell a man's financial status, and it will not be nice. I know I'm going to come to it because the Cecilia has said it again. Calm down. It is always advisable to have a backup money in case one, the guy doesn't pay for your taxi, two, you eat over budget of the guy and you want to avoid embarrassment. That is the main reason, because just to avoid embarrassment, that is why you need your vex money. Now let me start with the girls. You are going on a date with a guy. Do not under any circumstance overspend for the guy. Yes, even if the guy comes and pick you in his car, you can, of course I know there are ways you can measure someone's financial status because he brought a car to come and take you on a date. That doesn't mean I should go to whatever location you're going to and just eat everything eatable. Do not do that. Do not. It is considered rude, inappropriate, unladylike for you to do such. Even if a guy takes you somewhere and you are probably given a menu to choose something, do not pick the most expensive thing. Do not pick something over something that you yourself won't be able to afford on your own. Do not pick something on that menu that you know you cannot afford to buy by yourself. And another thing you should be considerate of, if it's someone of a probably lower standard and you can obviously tell that this guy may not be able to afford this, do not do something that doesn't embarrass the guy. Do not order something that is going to embarrass the guy. Okay, do never under any circumstance order something that is overly over your budget. Do not do that. Another thing we'll be talking about, another reason why you need vex money is because of taxi or Uber, whatever means of transport you are going there with. Ladies, spit the mentality of the guy needs to pay for my tea fare. After all, someone who invited me out. This is unladylike. Please, ladies, let us stop that. We are not doing that. This is 2023. We are not doing that. As a lady, if you are going somewhere, you should have enough money that's going to take you where you're going and bring you back to your house or wherever destination you are coming from. You should have enough money for your tea fares, unless the person has promised otherwise, that person needs to pay for your ticket. But even though, just to avoid unnecessary insults, wahala, whatever it is, always have your vex money in your pocket. Now I know a lot of you have said, Sylvia said that we should always have our vex money so that we can do that. I did not now say that the person that took you on a date, you should not now let him pay for the meal. He was one that took you on the date, right? Accepted, yes, okay, he did. Allow him to do his duty as the man. Never make a man feel inferior just because you have vex money. And vex money should not be something you should be showcasing. Vex money is meant to be in case of emergencies, to avoid embarrassment. That is why you have your vex money, not because you should use it to brag. Okay, that is not it. So if a guy offers to pay, in fact every guy in his right sense should offer to pay for a meal. Now, to any guy watching this, ladies, you can also show this to guys, your friends, your brothers, whoever it is you want to show it to. Do not under any circumstance as a guy take a lady out without knowing you can afford to pay for her meal. Guys, do not take a lady out to a restaurant that is more expensive than something you can afford. If it is a first date, second, third, it honestly doesn't matter. You don't necessarily have to explain. If you know that you're not comfortable with explaining your financial status, you could go for a walk in the park. You could have a walk date, you could have a drink date, not necessarily something extravagant. You can have an ice cream date, you can have a movie date. There are several different kind of dates that doesn't necessarily involve you spending overly over your budget. But guys, I advise that if you have to take a lady out, the most preferable place for you to take a lady to is probably a movie. At least in a movie you can control her spending. Since you'll be paying for the ticket, you know how much the ticket is, obviously, and it's always advisable you go and inquire at least a day before so that you don't end up embarrassing yourself. Okay, so inquire how much the movie ticket is, so when you get there you know, okay, this is how much I am paying. I'm just buying 2 tickets. If you can't afford to buy maybe 2 popcorns, you can just get a jumbo size popcorn, or better still, you guys could take your snacks. I know that most movie theaters don't really allow that, but they're in Nigeria, Joe, you can sneak it in. You can sneak it in. So guys, if you know that you can literally take a snacks in instead of buying that, because I know they sell more expensive, I think so, double the price at the movie theater. So instead of that, you could always get snacks and like sneak it in, and you guys could have fun. You get something. Better still, just have a picnic. If you are very good at cooking, cook up something. Better you could have a walk date where you guys just walk, just go out for a stroll on a very nice weather, just enjoy yourself. You don't necessarily have to overspend. Okay, so ladies, always have your vex money for emergencies to avoid embarrassment. Because I've had cases where they took a girl out. This one is even real life story. It's not that they say the guy took this lady out on a date, and the lady ended up ordering something that was way over the guy's budget. Even the guy that took you on the date did not order something as much as you did, but you just overly assumed that this guy can pay for it. After all, he took me out on the date. You see it as a right for him to pay for it because he took you out on the date. Yes, he should, but you should be considerate as a female. So the guy ended up working out on her, leaving her to pay for that meal that she had. So to avoid something like that, it is always preferable to have your vex money just in case something like that happens. So guys, I hope you were able to stay to the end of this video. If you did and you enjoyed my advice, kindly click the subscribe button and click the notification bell beside it so that you're notified whenever I post another video. Thank you very much for watching this video, and see you next time. Bye.